What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back again for another watch along. It's FA Cup 4th round. Spurs at Villa Park. Kickoff is in 10 minutes time. Welcome everyone to the watch along. I will be watching this game with Sai, going through all the drama and all the action that unfolds today. Of course, we have the possibilities of extra time and penalties if it were to go that far. Before we get into all the action, I just want to say this stream is sponsored by ExpressVPN. If you want to get 4 months free and protection on your internet, go scan that QR code. There's also a competition that you get entered into if you scan the QR code and sign up to ExpressVPN. That is going to be great for all Spurs fans. We'll go more into that at half time, so stay tuned for that competition you could be entered into. But yeah, 4 months free of ExpressVPN if you scan that QR code on screen and join up. But without further ado, Sai, FA Cup 4th round today, having lost in the Carabao Cup semi-final on Thursday in what was a devastating defeat and a terrible performance. How big do you think today is for Tottenham and for Ange this season?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Sim. Yeah, it's massive. I think obviously everyone knows, to the detriment of how poor the season has been, we need something exciting and interesting to look forward to. The semi-final was fairly embarrassing. I know it's against Liverpool, but I think the manner in which we pretty much didn't turn up was kind of unacceptable. So I think it's definitely something that we have to fix today. I think it's a big opportunity. If you look at some of the other teams that have been playing in the last sort of 24, 48 hours, some big teams been knocked out, even Liverpool just now. Can you believe it, of all the teams, after our performance the other day, and Plymouth going do something that we couldn't. But it's almost like the delusion has come back to my mind to think that we could potentially win this one and actually go and win the FA Cup. So you never know, stranger things have happened, but today is massive. And I know we're going the lineup in a second, but I'm pleased with the selections that have been made, and I think depending on the formation and everything, we should have a good go at this today, I think.
So I'll get into the specifics of the lineup in a sec, but as in position-wise, but I will just go through the 11. You can see it on screen right now. So the 11 is Kinski in goal. We've got Porro, Danso, Archie Gray and Jed Spence along the back line. Bergvall, Bentancur and Kulusevski in the middle of the midfield, with Mikey Moore, Matisse Tell and Heung-min Son up front. Now, obviously, there's a bit of speculation about where each player is playing. According to Ali Gold, who's there at the ground, he's saying that it's in the warm-up, it looks like it's going to be Son up front and Tell off the left, which is quite interesting, I think, and not Tell up front like is shown in that graphic on screen, with Mikey Moore off the right. Is that the where you'd like them to be placed, or would you prefer Son off the left? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's new, so it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. I've got sort of like my personal feelings about Son this year in particular. Like most of the players, they haven't shown up too much, but I think with Son, age plays a factor as well. He's not really getting past those players like he used to on that width, so he definitely needs something a bit more aggressive on that wing attacking play, and I think that's something that Ange has always wanted as a manager and the way that he plays in the past. So let's see if it ticks that box. I've always preferred, personally, to see Son in a more of a middle central position up top, and the same with Kulu as well. So I'm not sure where actually Kulu's going to be sitting in today's game, but I think in general it might work wonders for Ange today. We'll have to see, but that's my personal opinion. Where I'd like to see Son is in that middle up front.
Yeah, I think maybe we want to make use of kind of Tell's kind of dribbling ability, his ability to take people on and get past players. Maybe we feel like he's better off the left, and Son's obviously used to that position in our system up front, and maybe that's why we're going. Obviously, it's probably fluid. They can probably switch positions, and obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing Mikey Moore starting what's probably his first start in like a big game like this, because he started Europa League games. I think in Premier League he's only started against Palace. I don't think he started any other Premier League games. So starting against Premier League opposition like Aston Villa tonight is going to be a massive opportunity and to see where he is as well. Interesting selection. He's taken Davis out the final line and he's kept Gray at centre-back with Davis on the bench to partner Danso. Very interesting selection there. What do you think is the reason behind it? Is he just saying to Gray, look, I think you're so good, I need to keep you in? Or is he telling Davis, you haven't been good enough since you come back? Well, why do you think he's made that decision?
Yeah, do you know what? It's a bit of a mixed one, to be honest. I generally think, like, obviously, as Danso is always fit, he's going to be obviously selected ahead of Davies anyway, and probably Gray in that instance, of course, when Van der Ven eventually comes back. Romero, of course, but I think Danzo is going to be one of those sort of in the third position. Maybe take one of those two top spots one day, who knows? But I think it's just another opportunity for Gray to show what he's been doing all season. I think he's incredible, obviously being a midfielder in the past and coming into that position as he has done in defence. He's been, absolutely brilliant considering his age and everything like that as well. He's done, remarkably well to be thrown in at the deep end, especially in defence, in such, crazy high intensity games throughout the Premier League. So I think if you were to choose between him and Davies, I think generally speaking, as Davies has been an incredible servant, I would always be picking Gray over Davies, to be honest. And I think that's probably why it's happened again today. I wasn't really surprised too much to see it. I don't think there's anything else behind the closed doors as to why that might have happened. I just generally think that Gray, if available, compared or aside with Davies, Gray is always going to get the nod ahead of him.
Interesting. Well, let's just run through the subs as well. It's interesting. Tottenham have two keepers on the bench today, which maybe goes to show how deep our injury crisis is. But it's Brandon Austin, Fraser Forster, Malachi Hardy, Sergio Reguilon, Dante Casanova, Ben Davis, Yves Bissouma, Put Matassar, and Oyedemalo Ajayi, who obviously scored against Elfsborg. So not a great bench. When it comes to senior players, you're looking at Saab, Bissouma, Davis, Reguilon. In terms of attacking options we have off the bench, you're looking at Ajayi, really, and that's it. So we're not blessed with great options off the bench, it's fair to say. So we kind of need to get everything we can out of this starting 11, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think just going back to that Liverpool game, really, when I saw that initial lineup of the three midfielders are very similar, Sarr, Bentancur and Bissouma, I was instantly thinking that we'll probably be on the back foot straight away. They're expecting Liverpool will probably see the team sheet and go immediately. Well, they're expecting us to keep attacking, and they'll get us on the counter. They completely played against our game that we set up for. So in this instance, to today, seeing Bentancur and Bergville, you've got that good sort of balance, bit more discipline in regards to two quite different players. And obviously Decky in there, as I said, I don't know exactly where Decky is lining up today, but I would insinuate that the dynamic's going to be a lot more progressive today, a lot more dynamic in general. So I'm excited to see what happens. But it's unfortunately, maybe it's all we've got, that bench. So
that's the reality.
we can't pick and choose, unfortunately. But maybe Anjai will come on at some point.
Let's quickly run through the Villa lineup as is on screen at the moment. You've got Martinez in goal, Garcia, Konsa, Kamara, and Digne along the back line. So Kamara, who's a centre mid, playing at centre back today. McGinn, Tielemans, and Rodgers in midfield with Bailey, Ramsey, Donyell, Marlon up front. On the bench for them, they've got the likes of Marcus Rashford, Marco Asensio, Maatsen as well. Interestingly, Villa have only named 7 players on their bench. Of the, I think, 9 you can name. So I think they're also struggling badly from injuries. But I think it's also important. Obviously, Ollie Watkins being out is a massive miss for them. But it's also quite interesting to note that the likes of Rashford and Asensio are on the bench. So they've clearly got some firepower to come off the bench if things aren't going right. But look, we are literally a minute away from kickoff here. Let me just get the trusty headphones. Let's hope they don't go flying around today. Let me just, sorry, your wheel's just on them, one sec. There you go, it's all right. Son is doing, I think it unplugged, 1 second. Let me just sort this out.
Got it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let there be sound. All right, so we are a minute away. What's your prediction today, Si?
Oh, do you know what? I always have Tottenham as a win, as most people know, and I always say 3-1, but I just don't know these days. Even I'm broken, I'm afraid, guys. But I generally actually, I'll be honest, like with seeing the lineup and also Villa's lineup, I think we've got a good opportunity here. I think we could sneak this maybe like 2-1.
Really?
I think it'd be a close game, maybe a bit more of an open game than what we saw the other day. But I'm again, the delusion is kicking in, but I've got an expectation that we should probably try and win this game just because of what's happened against Liverpool. I think a lot of the players need to wake up a bit and stop messing about, get a result.
I unfortunately think Villa might win this one, which I'm worried about, but I'm usually very positive. So I'm going to go with. Well, I said 2-1 Villa in my preview, but I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs. Come on, we're going to scrape it.
There we go.
One thing I'm worried about is Martinez is brilliant at penalties. So we're off here. Spurs have kicked off from right to left. We are underway at Villa Park. Spurs have immediately lost possession, and Bailey plays it all the way back to Kinski. 1 sec, we'll get the clock going any minute.
Don't forget, guys, to smash that like button.
Yeah, please do. Smash the like and smash
in the
subscribe
chat.
if you are new around here. 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Tell brings to the team in this game. I thought he might have started against Liverpool, but maybe it was a bit too soon. But I think he's going to be quite an exciting player for us.
All
See
right,
what
here's
happens.
Martinez. Give me a sec. I'm going to get that clock up in 5 seconds.
Villa
All right, here we go.
dancing past Virgil.
Here's, oh my God, they're in. Ramsey on the left-hand side. He's in the box. He has a goal! And it's 1-0. It's gone right through Kinski. Oh my God. Ramsey finds himself in acres of
It's too late
space
to
in
go
the
home.
box.
I was literally saying
man.
they dance
Kinski's
through.
got to stop that.
I think it was Kinski, mate. If
He's got to stop that.
look at that build up, I don't know if you saw it, but in that midfield, oh my goodness, they were dancing straight through them as if they weren't
easy.
there. Unbelievable. I literally just said a minute ago before the match about that midfield being dynamic and diverse.
Rogers is completely
them
free in
all.
the middle. He
Oh,
dances
dear.
past Bergvall simply. Then I don't know where Porro is. He's completely out of position. Ramsey's there. In acres of space. Oh, no, sorry, that's a horrendous error. That is a horrendous error by Kinski.
All of them.
No, Kinski's got to stop
Oh,
that.
yeah, he should definitely
That
stop
is an easy save. That's an easy save. That's straight at him. Oh my God, that is so bad. Kinski, man, that is horrendous. That's straight at him. That's not difficult whatsoever. It's actually just a howler. It's a massive howler from Antonin Kinski. Oh, Villa on the attack, and it's a corner already. What a start for Aston Villa within a minute. Antonin Kinski. I know they found it easy to get in our box, but that has got to be a save 10 times out of 10. That is shocking from Antonin Kinski.
1 minute in,
He's
guys.
completely let that through him. There's not even that much power on it. It's straight at him. It's a horrendous mistake. And, you know, we've all said that he's done well since he's come in, but he has had some problems with his shot stopping, I've said. And Vicario saves that 10 out of 10 times. I'm sorry.
Ball coming in.
Villa on the attack. Bergvall heads it away.
Poro's positioning, I think, just generally last couple of seasons. I don't know if it's a general tactic.
Oh, Kinski, man.
seems to
That is
always be
shocking.
so
You
far
can't
away
give
from
him the
his
lead
players.
after a minute, man. 1 minute. How can you let that through? That is so bad.
It was very weak in that midfield that led to that entire situation. Like butter. Literally a knife through butter. Unbelievable. Trying to keep calm here.
That is so bad from Kinski, man. I can't go over that.
Oh dear, oh dear. 1 minute.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, so the setup of the team is usually Son is up front, Tell off the left, as was said by Ali Gold's. A foul there by Bergvall. Is it? Referee waves play on. Here's Martinez being pressed by Sonny. Goes out wide to Digne. Mikey Moore getting close to him. Here's Ramsey. After the performance on Thursday, to come out like that and concede like that after a minute.
And just shake of the head says it all. I think on behalf of all Spurs fans, that shake of the head probably...
Oh, Bergvall tries to get it past McGinn, but he breezes past him, and now here comes Ramsey. Villa
Get over there.
just cutting through us. Ramsey past Bentancur into Rogers. Oh, it's so easy for Villa at the moment. Here's Digne on the left-hand side. In behind, it's a poor ball, and it's going to be a goal kick to Spurs.
Unbelievable. Literally playing it into the middle. They clearly figured out something straight away. That's where there's a big weakness. I was bigging it up before the game.
Bentancur to Danso, first touch on the ball. He's
Well done,
being
Danso.
pressed by
Brilliant.
Marlon.
No,
What?
no, that's not a foul.
He hasn't given a foul against Danso, has he?
We got up quick enough.
That's ridiculous. How was that a foul?
Oh, it's a bit of a...
Oh, come off it. That is never a foul. He just used his strength. I can't believe he's given a foul there. I can't believe that.
I think he's given to Spurs. I'm
Has
not
he?
sure.
To Spurs? No, he's given it to Villa.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
A shocking decision. That's a shocking... What's Danso supposed to do there? That's a shocking decision. What? This referee is working against us. What is that about? What is that about? I don't understand that. McGinn swings it in, and it's, oh my God, goes through everyone, and Tell's there at the back post. Tries to get it away.
I wonder if...
and it's going to be thrown to Spurs.
I wonder if Tell wants to go home yet, straight away. Why did you...
Eugene Park says, how come Ramsey was free to shoot like that? I hate Porro. No defence from him every game. He was out of position again, no doubt about it. But I'm sorry, majority of the blame there has to be on Kinski.
That's tactical though, Sim, because every game I see Porro's like always too far in, and we know as fans who are watching the game, when I'm in the stadium, I'm like, well, the ball's going to come over there in a minute. Hey, presto, it comes over.
Yeah, I think, oh God, Tell's giving it away to Rodgers.
He's not fully to blame.
Well
for
done,
that,
Bentancur. But I think it's definitely tactical part of it for sure. I think Porro's given like here, look, he's got these forwards.
Yeah, now
the problem is if we lose it, like we have been doing a lot in recent weeks, then we're vulnerable to that, and we don't stop those counters at source, and that space is free. So yes, it's a tactical issue, but I think players have to take responsibility as well. Not talking about Porro, I'm talking about the other players making fouls and making sure we're not losing the ball so easily, and all these different things. So yeah. I think Porro's to blame, but also tactics is to blame, but the team's to blame as well. Here's Gray. Back to Kinski.
Keeping a bit of possession now, which is good.
Here's Danso. Tottenham getting their foot on the ball now. I still can't believe ref gave a foul there. A shocking decision. Here's Gray to Spence. So it's the perfect start for Aston Villa after 1 minute. Tottenham already chasing the game. Here's Danso.
Positive at the moment is that the goal came very early.
Yes, there's time to get it back. Danso to Kinski. They're pressing us very aggressively. Obviously, no Ollie Watkins in the side today for Aston Villa, which is a big plus. But Tottenham still not able to progress the ball just yet.
It's those things that should invigorate the team, you know? Take the opportunity.
Here's Danso.
It's not happening.
He's looking for options forward, but he's struggling to find them. He goes to Gray. Here's Archie Gray to Spence on the left-hand side. Gray. Well, it's, you know, we need Tottenham to show some character. This is going to be one time to do it. Here's Moore looking for Decky.
That's good.
Oh, he does well, Decky.
Good.
Laid off from Porro is Decky now. Moore's making a run. If he finds him, he doesn't go for him. He goes backwards instead. To Porro, and he's going to go all the way back to Gray.
How many times?
There was an opportunity there. There was an opportunity to get the ball forward. Spence to Tell. First time on the ball here for Matisse Tell.
Go on.
Drives inside, flips it into Son. In the box, he's been driven out by Konsa. Tell goes...
Is he onside?
Yeah, he's onside. Tell falls off to the left. Crosses it in. Decky's in there.
He's pushed him. Why would you do that?
Free kick to Aston Villa.
Amateur. Dear, oh dear. Well, there's a bit of progressive positivity there from Tell, but didn't really acclimatise to anything towards the end there. And then Kula goes and pushes him in the back.
So obvious.
What's the point? What is the point? Now they got the possession back again as well.
Emi Martinez goes long towards Spence, who beats Bailey to it, and Gray
really well.
Back to Kinski.
Be calm. Pass it around. Keep the ball.
Gray. Bergvall, can he turn? He can. Here's Danso. Coming forward now for Spurs. Out wide to Moore. Oh, my God. He's miscontrolled it and it's outplayed.
It was an aggressive pass, but yeah, that control was something to be said about. Interesting. First 10 minutes, Sim. What are we thinking?
Terrible. We're not looking good going forward, really. And I'm sorry, Kinski, man. How's he not saved that? It's a simple. He could catch it. He should catch that, really. It's an absolute howler from Kinski. It's an absolute howler. There's no two ways about it. Well, there's no defence of him there.
Judging by those pictures on screen, he's acknowledged how stupid that
So
was.
bad.
Hopefully we won't see that ever again. But that is disgraceful, isn't it, really? All that preparation for these games and then it's things like this.
Foul from Bergvall, free kick. God. Free kick to Villa. Spurs just struggling to get a foothold in this game at the moment. Villa just looking a that bit more dangerous. We're starting to settle a bit in possession, but we're not out looking threatening. And here we go. Good pressing from Spurs. Decky wins it.
Make it count.
Into Bergvall. Oh, my God.
Calm down, guys.
He plays it out wide to Moore, and it's out of play for a throw.
Be calm.
They're just lacking composure at the moment.
There's a lot of talk, Sim. We talked about it before the game. Many saying Ange will be gone if we lose this game.
I mean, nothing surprises me in football, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think he will. I think if I was to put my money on, I think he's still in a job, even if we lose. But obviously, he's getting
maybe the
harder
manner
and
of the
harder.
loss might change that a bit more.
I guess. And at the moment, we're not playing well at all. Here's McGinn. Of course, it's going to be harder and harder to justify him staying in a job the more we lose these games and the more the more competitions we exit. It's going to be harder and harder for him to justify still being in it. Here's Bailey. Cuts inside Leon Bailey. Passes it to Tielemans.
Him out.
Is that a foul by Decky? Referee says
lucky with that
no.
one.
But it's fallen to McGinn. Decky with another tackle. It's a bit of a battle. Here's Garcia.
Come on, Tottenham. Energy.
Players just look leggy.
They're dead.
They look absolutely dead. Here's Kamara. Tielemans into Rodgers, who gets past Gray and past Bentancur. Out wide to Digne. Rodgers to Dean. Rodgers just sweeps past Decky, and we just can't. We're struggling to put a challenge in when it's Ramsey and when it's that midfield three. Rodgers, McGinn, Ramsey. We're struggling. We are struggling.
Yeah, Villa are very comfortable in this game so far.
Here's Kamara, Ramsey on the ball into Konsa. Now McGinn turns.
Spurs fans in fine voice
now you
still.
can hear
That's
them.
good to hear.
McGinn into Ramsey. Keeps it away from Moore. Out wide to Digne. Ramsey.
Come on,
Rodgers,
Spurs.
one quick
That's so
interchange.
easy.
Dean on the left-hand side. Crosses it in. Blocked by Porro. Corner. Villa are just... It's so easy for them at the moment. And Porro's got a bump to the head.
That's the thing. I don't know what everyone else in the chat and everything feels like, but I just feel like we give all these teams everything. Like, it's not even like the teams we play are playing really well. It's we just let them do what they want without any consequence, without any
Corner
reaction.
in, and Mars away just about, and Son into Tell. Can Tell start a counter? He loses
stronger
it to
than that,
Garcia.
Tell.
He's free on the right-hand side. Garcia cuts inside. Son puts to the challenge the weak one, and his shot is over the bar.
Good thing that was a poor shot. Again, it's just so easy to obtain the ball back and get into another position straight away, attacking us.
Here's Kinski. Oh my Jesus! He took a bad touch, and it was nearly going towards his own net. And his pass is intercepted by Garcia. Oh, and it's away from Decky and Marlin over the bar. Bloody hell! Kinski's looking nervous again today. I thought he had a terrible
That
game
had
on
Enkerman
Thursday.
vibes, that did. I thought it was going straight under his foot. My goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
And then he panicked with his pass a bit. Poor to Tell. Jesus Christ. Oh, and Decky can't win that. And Marlin over the bar.
Well, he's young, he's learning. He's early in his career, but
The
my
replay's
goodness,
finished already. We've lost the ball.
should be concentrating a lot better than that. Doesn't matter how long you've been in the team. But maybe this is what Tottenham do to their players.
Tottenham pressing high. Here's Kamara.
Come on, Spurs.
Ramsey.
Three
Morales
three
pressing in.
Spurs players around one Villa
Oh,
player,
God,
and they
it's so
couldn't get
easy.
it.
Progressing
None
into
of them.
Rodgers. Here's Bailey in acres of space on the right hand side. He's got Garcia on the overlap. Tell is tracking him. He cuts inside. Bailey deflection. Good save this time from Kinski. One-handed. Tips it away. Here's Marlon.
Concentrate, Spurs coming back.
better that from Kinski at least. That was a good save.
And with the
Luka
deflection
Dean.
on there as well.
Yeah, deflected shot from Bailey. Kamara to Konsa. Now Garcia. Bailey. Here's McGinn. To Tielemans. Into Ramsey in the half space. Marlon in the box, away by Danso. And it just keeps coming back at the moment. Kamara.
This is what we need to do, Sim, is get the ball and pass it around and not give it
We're
away.
just not sharp enough to do it. We
But
can't.
Villa, it's the same as Liverpool. If you give them the possession in this, obviously they'll keep progressing that. That's what we need to do.
Force them back. Well done. Here's Martinez.
We can't keep hold of it for more than 10 seconds.
Kamara. Moore's now closing down. Ramsey foul by Porro, free kick.
It's a bit of a nasty foul, that.
It's as if we either don't beat them or foul them, and so we can't win the ball back.
No. There's a bit of aggression there from Porro. He's obviously frustrated already. You've got to be careful with those kind of fouls.
Terrible.
It's the kick, I think, was afterwards. Levy out chance going again. Well on, boys.
Good save that for Kinski at times. Strong arm.
All fans in fine voice at Spurs.
Little nick off Spence there.
I wish the players, the energy that the fans give all the time, every game, just transfer to the team to actually give something back.
Spence is looking for options. He's looking bewildered at the moment. No one's showing for the ball.
He's our best player this season, Spence. 100%.
Here's Tell. And it's going to be a
poor
throw
from
in to Villa.
And is looking quite aggressive on the sideline there, shouting. Will that
Luka
transfer
Dean.
to the team?
Down the line, Danto's coming over and he's going to win that.
Please do not.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a goal kick.
Well done.
Danso. Kinski's on the ball.
I haven't seen anything yet to suggest this, but there must be some way that we can get back into this build-up play, something.
The problem is we got a knackered team. We got a terrible.
God.
Oh my god, it's terrible from Bentacle. Danso's forced to play out of play for a throw. It's just shocking. We got a knackered team. We've got no options on the bench to change it, so we're kind of relying on this first 11 right now. We can't get the ball to the front four or front three at all at the moment.
Just can't hold the ball.
Can't
It's
hold
ridiculous.
the ball. Villa are finding it so easy. It's looking like a tall order already to do
Keep
anything
them
in this game.
this half. Let them make mistakes.
Concert, Rogers, nice layoff to
Close.
Kamara. And now Tielemans. Away from Mikey Moore. He's in all kinds of space. Tielemans on the edge of the box. He goes for goal. Wide. We just gave him a free shot from 25 yards there, Tielemans.
If he threaded that left, they were in, I think. Wow. He's gone for a goal.
Where's the midfield? Non-existent.
Well, the thing
Where are
is,
they?
Decky went to press up there. By the time he'd span back round, he's too far behind. But then you should have two midfielders there. That's their whole responsibility, is to back up the players at the top. Not there at all. Bergvall, Bento have gone completely against what was going on about before this
We've
game.
lost the ball already. Every time they show replay, we've lost the ball. I don't think I've seen Tottenham touch the bloody ball in this game. They keep showing replays, and by the time it's over, we don't have the ball anymore.
The problem we got, Sim, is there's no one even on the bench to
That's
bring
what
on
I'm
to change
saying.
anything.
Yeah, we don't really
We're
have
stuck
options.
with this nonsense.
Is Martinez, Kamara, Mikey Moore. Sorry, it's Luka Dean to Tielemans. Foul by Bergvall again.
He's a bit unlucky with that one. I think it's just a bit too late, but
Bergvall
he's got to be careful though,
violating.
because that's the second time, I think. No, he didn't actually foul him, did he? He fell over.
Fan singing against Daniel Levy. Martinez to Garcia out wide. Spencer's pressing. Tell's getting down. All right, come on. Bit of better pressing
Yes,
from Spurs.
good
Bergvall
pressure.
wins in the box.
Come on, Tell, you
McGinn
got to be
just
on that.
about protects it and gets it away.
Got
Now
to be
Leon
on that
Bailey tries to
straight
turn away
away.
from Gray, and
Well
Gray
done.
wins the ball. Better from Tottenham, but
Yeah, it's just there's not enough sharpness, not enough alertness there. Could have pounced on that easily in their own box. It's moments like that that can make a massive difference. That's not happening. Gotta wake up.
Garcia. Danso loses it to Marlon. And a
Well
good
done.
challenge from Ben. Oh, no, it's not. Bentancur's got to win that. He's played to Ramsey. He's taking on Porro. He has a shot, and it's wide. Shooting practice for Villa at the moment. Bentancur, stronger. Danso's got to win that. So poor.
Danso was playing very high up there, which is a bit odd.
Poor from Tottenham. They're not winning these duels.
And it's straight through Porro's
And
legs.
look, I think that they've given it away already. They're showing a replay, so we must have given away the ball already. Yep. Every time. As soon as the replay's over, we've already given the ball
Couldn't
away.
write it, could you?
It's madness.
That's crazy. That's unbelievable. If only people could see what we've just been saying. Well, if you're watching on TV
Every
and
time they have a
syncing
shot,
it,
they show a
wow.
replay, and we've given the ball away by the time
That is
the replay's
unbelievable.
over.
Every single
Ray's
time
lost
in this game. Oh, dear.
Is Bailey on the right-hand side. Bergvall,
Well
good
done.
challenge this time. Now Tell.
Come on.
Looking for options. He goes long. Foul on Son. Free kick to Spurs.
Interesting. Yeah,
That
good.
was quite lazy from
That was
Tell.
good. That was good from Bergvall.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was expecting Son to do. I think there was about 3 defenders back there, but it put the pressure on finally, and we got a bit of a foul there. We just got to hold the ball, Sim. We just got to hold and pass it around.
They have had
How are
9
they losing it
attempts
within
to
seconds?
Arnold.
Now we're backwards again.
Yeah,
We just had a
great.
free kick up there, and now we're at the back again.
Danso. We're just playing it along the back line, then going long and losing it. He goes long.
There is zero confidence, zero ability at the top, and it just goes backwards. What's the point in that? My goodness. I was watching the same thing over and over again. It's like insanity. It's insanity, really. Here we go. Header forward.
Becky
Come on,
Win it.
wake up, Tottenham.
loses it McGinn. Bentancur whops up though. His Spence. Come on, can we get something against the right
Forwards.
play here? Bentancur.
Don't you dare pass backwards.
Danso to Porro. Back to Danso.
No, you're going back.
You just can't progress the ball. Bentancur does well, but ends up going backwards again.
Right.
Here's Matisse Tell. Cuts inside, looking for options.
Well done.
Spence.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh!
No, referee.
Foul against Spence.
That was a good little bit of football between Spence and Tell there. Spence is arguing that that wasn't a foul. As far as I was concerned, I didn't think it was a foul at all. Foot over the
Come
ball.
off it. That is not a foul. That is not a foul at all.
I mean, the foot over the ball is argued as a foul these days, but it
He didn't have to make contact with the
Oh,
guy.
that's
for that
it.
to
He
be a
didn't
foul.
touch
He
him.
didn't.
So that's why Spence is... I'm very surprised by that.
Marlon. Oh, he's got there. Ahead of Gray.
Watch him, Spence.
Marlon cuts inside.
Watch
into
him!
Ramsey, and is taking a heavy touch. Kinski gets it. Could have easily been 2.
There was two Villa players there against Spence. What's going on?
Bergvall. Nice ball into Decky.
Turn,
Can he
Decky, go.
Look
Who's
at
there?
Moore. Look at Moore.
Well,
In
great
behind.
ball.
Moore's onside.
Come on,
In
son!
there.
Yes!
Son! Oh my God, he's missed it! Oh, what a chance! It should be 1-1. That should be 1-1. It's good play from Tottenham. Decky in behind to Mikey Moore, who puts it on an absolute plate for Son. He's onside there. Beautiful ball from Moore on a plate for Son. And how has he missed it? He's hit it straight at Martinez. Oh, he's got to bury that. He has to bury that. What a moment.
Oh, my goodness.
Sonny should be finishing that all day long. We need to be burying these chances because we don't seem to be creating a lot here.
All I watch in the YouTube training videos of Tottenham every week, it's the only thing they ever repeat every week, is the shooting drills, passing on the ball along the ground, from the wide areas, banging it in. When it comes to the actual game, they don't do it. What's the point in training? Just have the week off. Waste of time. Absolute waste of time.
Good play for Moore, at least.
It was a great run. The ball through from Good was fantastic. The run from Moore was fantastic. The cross, brilliant. On a plate, couldn't finish the dinner. Absolutely awful. You hope that more of those kind of chances arise throughout the game, but it's also those kind of ones you look back at the end of the game and go, well, if we had actually got that goal should not have happened. Not because Villa didn't deserve it, because, you know, goalkeeping, defending is all a mess. The first minute, do you know what I mean? It's like the training, everything. It's like preparing. You've had the game like we did against Liverpool, and you're probably just going through your mind at the beginning before the game's even begun. Andrew's having his team talks. Concentrate. Don't do this. Don't do that. But then you go and do it in the first minute anyway. No wonder he's gone crazy.
They are making a substitution. Bailey looks like he's done.
It's a brilliant ball from Decky. The ball across from Moore is inch perfect.
Oh, so was that Conso who pulled up, was it? Oh,
yes.
That's why he had a free shot, because bloody Conso was injured.
Well, Villa are a bit thin at the back.
So that's good for us that Conso's gone off.
Let's see.
Then I'll bring on Bogard.
Will it play into our hands? We need some luck.
Is he a centre-back, this Bogard?
Don't forget to let us know in the comments how you're feeling right now about this game. What can we get changed here? What's going on? Smash the like button. All those great things. It's the only things, the good things that we've got left in the world of Tottenham.
Bogard has come on, and he is a
throw from tail back to the keeper.
It says he's a midfielder.
He's thrown it out. I don't think the keeper was very happy about that. Marcus Rashford being shown on screen right now on the bench. I'm sure he's raring to go for his new club. Good talent. But here we go.
Oh, Decky's got it in the box. Come on, Decky, across the face. Oh, it's been blocked and we win a throw.
Villa are so good at getting those players back really quick, and 2 or 3 players on one of our players. Whereas when we go at the other end, it's the complete opposite.
So who has gone centre-back now? So you've got Bogard and Kamara at centre-back for Aston Villa. Here's Porro.
Porro in the fray. No one really moving. No options.
Bentancur.
And giving it away again.
Danso's going to chase this.
Bit of time. Get it across this way.
Great. Danso.
If you go that way, you'll probably go backwards.
Porro tries to flick it to Decky. Danso does really well. And he's over
too heavy. Too heavy. The right half idea, but
really well initially, Danso,
aggressive.
but just rushed the pass a bit, and it was overhit. Looking for Son in behind. Well, we've only had one shot, but it was a really good opportunity. Foul by Danso on Marlon. Free kick.
Dear, oh dear. The Villa crowd is a bit dampened, but they're still playing well.
They're sensible. If we can't exploit that back line of theirs, I mean, we should be able to create some opportunities there. Problem is we're struggling to even get it there at the moment. Here's Martinez. Long ball. Gray with the header towards Decky. Oh, he can't take it down. Bergval loses the duel. And now Bailey. He's in on our back line. He's got Marlon on the overlap. He goes for goal. Saved by Kinski. And another save by Kinski. By Ramsey. What a chance for Villa to make it 2-0. Offside, I think. I think there's an offside there because Spurs have the ball.
Well, Villa are so aggressive on that attack. So quick. So definitive with everything.
I think Ramsey might have been offside. Oh, no, he just hit it wide, did he? Didn't he?
Yeah, I think it was just wide, yeah. It's a good save from Kinski. And good to get up so quick, even though it obviously went out.
The question is, are Spurs going to have the ball by the time this replay's over?
Don't.
Oh, we have it! We have the ball once the replay's over. Fantastic.
We should have a jar. Pennies in it.
Here's Danso to Gray. Matisse Tell to Bentancur in the middle. Out wide to Porro.
There's something definitively wrong with that middle of that pitch. Not the pitch itself. I'm talking about our players.
Yeah, no. More to force back to Danso. Danso out wide to Porro. He's got space now. Porro, he goes long, looking for Tell. It's a good ball, good switch. Oh, Tell slips. Can he stay? Can he keep it away from Garcia? He can.
That was a good matrix move. That was.
Plays it back to Spence. Now Bentancur.
Come on, Spurs.
Here's Porro to Mikey Moore.
Fans in fine voice.
Squared up with Dinya. Goes inside to Decky. His cross blocked and Marlon's in there, but Danso slides in and wins a throw, I think. Yeah.
Not too bad. Come on, let's move.
Quick,
let's move.
There you go. Bentancur.
Quicker.
Bergval. Tottenham now having a bit of spell of possession in the Villa half. Here's Bergval, cuts inside. Bergval goes for goal, well over the bar.
There's no other options opening up for Bergval to go to, so he goes for a shot. It's a terrible shot, but it's something. Kind of. Villa with the goal kick at the back here. Will they play it out from the back, or are they going to boot it long? Yeah, going long.
Long ball forward. Bentancur.
Good head.
Wins the header. Here's Porro.
Come on, progressive.
Back to Bentancur. Takes a touch. Come on.
Forwards.
This is better. Bentancur tries to dribble his way out of trouble.
What's he doing?
Can't do it. Bergval slides in, misses it. Here's Rodgers. They're in on our back line again. Rodgers with a shot. Pushed away by Kinski and over the bar by Marlon. Bloody hell.
That parry was a bit dodgy.
I have to say, a lot of his parrying has been quite dodgy.
It's almost like the theatrics are more important.
He's got to parry that away.
I'm not quite sure that Bentancur was trying to flick the ball through at that top end of the field.
Wide. It's so easy to parry that wide. Why is he parrying that straight?
I don't understand what he's doing. He's very lucky there.
We've
very
lost the
lucky.
ball by the time the replay comes again.
I'm not trying to pinpoint on one player there, but that was crazy goalkeeping.
Bogard to Dean. His Kamara.
Come on, press.
Here's
Keep
Martinez.
Going.
Chips out wide to Garcia. It's a good ball. Garcia gets it under control. Tell's forced to run. Gets goal side of Garcia, but he plays it into McGinn, who's got loads of space in the middle there. No one's closing him.
Who's on the right there? Watch him. Get closer.
Here's Tielemans. Bogard. Here's Moore. Oh, sorry, here's Kamara being closed down by Moore. McGinn shields it away from Bentancur to Garcia. Back to Bogard. Moore's trying to close down Martinez out wide. Porro's gone all the way to the fullback now. Decky closing him down. They've well done, Spence.
Go, one of you.
Nice nutmeg on Marlon. Beautiful. Bergval wide to Porro. Crosses it in. It's been blocked. It's going to be a corner. Come on.
Something positive. Let's go.
Bit better from Tottenham. 33 minutes gone. This, it's half.
Yeah, Spence and Bergval did well there in the centre of the park. Good distribution out to Porro. Yeah, the cross was obviously blocked. Can we get anything out of this corner?
All right, corner's making by Porro. Swings it in, headed away by Tielemans. Ramsey away, helps away.
One of you.
Here's Spence.
Oh no.
His clearance is blocked. Gray wins the header.
Oh, I thought that threaded through then.
Danso does really well. Here's Moore. looking to play it through to Son. Luca Dean just gets ahead of him.
Unlucky. That was good effort.
Unlucky Spurs.
Giving Villa a bit of trouble for the first time in the last minute or two. Just get that ball moving around.
Danso. Gray. Spence. To Tell. Trying to keep away from Bailey. Turns his Bergval. Inside. His pass back to Spence. He's forced back. Gray on the ball. Now Danso being pressed by Marlon. He's going to be forced backwards. He is. Kinski on the ball.
Oh dear. Yeah, Villa are very good at pressing us in this game.
Now
Amount of times.
Danso, yes, hard to watch. Danso out wide to Gray now. Now Gray's getting forward. Tell's making a run. He's gone long looking for Tell. It's going to be a foul. And it's overhit, and it's an overhit pass anyway.
We're lacking a bit of quality there, but the idea was good. "35 minutes gone. Other than that opportunity for Son, there has really been nothing for Spurs.
Oh, Tottenham pressing high. Kamara goes long, looking for Marlon. Gray gets a foot in. Come on, Gray. No foul. Play on, referee says.
Go.
Bergval. His Porro.
Take
Come
the
on.
advantage, Spurs.
Oh, nearly 5 plays.
Pass it properly. Now we've lost it
now
again.
We've got no midfield. Here's Ramsey. Out wide to Rodgers. Danso's come out to him. Morgan Rodgers on the attack here. Through to Ramsey. Pulls it back. And Kinski's going to get there ahead of Marlon. That's it. Come on, Bentancur. Show for it. Show that you want it. He's just standing there. Here's Porro being closed down by Ramsey. Out wide to Moore. Tries to flick it to Decky.
Well done,
He does
Moore.
well.
Well done,
He's
Moore.
been fouled.
Yeah, Moore wins a great challenge there. Won the ball well. Gets the foul.
Well done, Mikey.
Come on, Tottenham.
Bentancur to Danso. He's coming forward now. Moore. Porro. Moore to Danso. Bentancur can turn. Looking for options.
There's no one moving.
Squares it to Spence.
Villa are very well drilled.
Yeah, it's too easy. Here's Tell.
Very well drilled.
Cutting in inside Bailey. Bailey gets the challenge and wins it off Tell. And plays it back to Garcia. And Bergval puts out for a throw to Villa.
Tell's got to do a bit better than that.
Bogard forward to Marlon. Can he hold it up? He can't. Bentancur as well. Tottenham coming into this game a bit in the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, it's slowly increasing that possession level.
Here's Porro.
The progression is getting a bit
Hideki.
better. We're still getting stuck in that final third. Just nowhere to go.
Great.
But sideways and backwards.
Here's Matisse Tell on the left-hand
Come on.
side now. He cuts inside Tell. Looking for options. He goes out wide for Decky.
Time.
Porro launches it into the box.
To no one.
Oh, Garcia takes a touch. Clears it. Gray, is that a foul? Referee says yes.
He's probably get a yellow for that.
And maybe a yellow, is it?
No, he's
yellow.
lucky. Got away with that one.
Nicholas Walker says our attack is so isolated, our midfield is missing, and we're still leaving space in behind the defence. It's almost impressive.
I'm surprised he didn't get a yellow for that. But yeah, that's actually
I'm
very
surprised
good
not
from
yellow.
Gray if you think about it. Because if that ball had carried on and that foul didn't occur, they would have been through. Probably on goal again. I say 2-1 for the team. We actually didn't get booked, which is quite surprising. So Villa have got the ball, left-hand side. Oh, Son nearly nicked it. But didn't. Very close. Here we go.
Bergval, does well to nip the ball away from Bogard.
Come on,
This
push.
falls to Garcia. We're nicking the ball in a few decent situations, but not taking full advantage
Yeah,
of
there's
it.
no
Martinez.
capitalisation at all. Here we go.
Oh, Bailey's giving away to Bergval.
Take
Looking for
it.
Tell.
Advantage, go.
Come on. That's it. Battle for it, Tell. Well done. He wins it.
Who's there, Spurs?
Tries
Give
to
him some
nutmeg
options.
Bailey. He wins it
Come
back,
on.
though. Here's Spence. Come on, Tottenham. Spence wins a throw.
There's no options at all. So everyone's just more interested in admiring.
Danso doesn't go long. Gives it to Decky. Looking to turn down the line to Moore.
Come
He's
on.
being bullied, but Decky's won it.
Come on,
He's got Porro
Spurs.
to his right. Here's Porro.
That's
In
a great
behind.
ball.
Brilliant ball. Son so nearly getting in a one-on-one, but Martinez just about gets there ahead of him. Bentancur. Son has nearly found so many opportunities. Obviously missed also a brilliant one. Danso out wide to Tell. Back to Danso. He's like a midfielder now, Danso. In behind. Oh, he's overhit it. Oh, come on, Danso. It's not the first time he's done that.
It's the second time of a poor final ball. Out of position, really, getting up so far up the pitch. But
Jory says, tactical no-show, red zone coaching, media gaslighting, and spiral of destruction won't stop. Here's a freight train at the end of a tunnel. Big up.
It's tough times.
Kamara just switches it to Garcia. Tell doesn't close him, allows him to pass it out, but Danso's going to win that. We've definitely been starting to assert ourselves a bit more in this game.
Yeah.
Here's Gray.
Need something out of it.
Yeah. Spence.
An end result.
Down the line to Tell, and it's not a great ball, but Bentancur nips ahead of Rodgers. Tell's lucky boy there.
It's just so blasé, isn't it?
5 minutes to go till the break. Here's Bentancur to Mikey Moore.
Come on,
Tries to
Mikey,
flick it
think.
around the corner, but given away. Here's Kamara. Bogard. Garcia. Bergvall closing down Bogard. And Martinez passes it to Kamara.
Close
Moore's
it.
getting close. But they've
Keep going.
got themselves out of trouble.
That's it.
Well done, Porro.
If you press and close, we'll get the ball back. Or at least stop them up their end, not the other end. Villa with the throw. .41 on the clock. Here we go. Oh, nearly won it back again then. If we just have a bit more concentration, we'd be winning so many more of these
Spence
balls.
get there ahead of Garcia.
Oh my
He
goodness.
goes flying in and he misses it. And it's Bailey now. We've got no one on the right hand, on the left hand side. Bailey into Garcia. Bentancur does really well. Well done, Bentancur.
Goal kick.
Won the goal kick.
Good covering. That's what a team should
Very
do.
good covering.
I'm not sure why he spends 40.
You got to take him out there, Spence, if you don't win it.
Well, yeah, if you're going to go in like that, at least, you know. But maybe he's lucky in that instance because, you know, that could be quite an aggressive foul.
Kinski goes long.
Back to
Who's
Villa.
he going long to? McGinn wins the header. Porro beats it. His Son into Decky, who can't take it under control. Now
Chesting the
McGinn.
ball down in midfield with 3 players around who's not the greatest of ideas.
Ramsey inside, and Tottenham win it back. Here's
That was
Decky.
Bentancur again, actually.
Porro
Great challenge.
into Decky. Look at, he tries to go away from Kamara. Referee says no foul.
Get up, Decky. Got to go back.
Here's Marlon on the left hand side. He takes on, but that's a foul. That's a foul. Thank you, ref. That's a foul.
Good spot, Sim.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Foul by Marlon.
Going into this break, Sim, what do you think the message is at half time? Yo, what?
I think the messages are, we're growing into the game. Obviously, we just need to be even braver on the ball. I don't know. It's tough. Like, I don't know if you can ask more physically out of these players.
Well, we haven't got any game changes on the
And we
bench, so it's
can't,
not
you can maybe
like we
bring
can
on
go down that
Sarr,
route.
get some more energy on, but we're at a stage in the game already where we're chasing and we need players who are going to create chances, and we don't really have them on the bench.
No.
Here's Danso. Porro goes long, looking for Tell. Gone backwards. Martinez. Out wide, Son trying to close down Bogard. Rodgers now to Bogard.
Villa.
Martinez to Luca Dean on the left-hand side. He's striding forward. 90 seconds of the half left. Over the top. Danso beats Dean to it, wins
Well
the
done,
ball.
Spurs.
And
That's
Bentancur
good.
again, he's seemingly upping his aggression.
Yeah, he has awakened in that second half of the first half. Spurs fans still in fine voice at Villa Park. Can the players match the level of enthusiasm and passion?
Here's Bogard on the ball to McGinn. Bergvall challenging him, but can't seem to nick the ball away from him. He
Too
clips
easy.
it lovely into Ramsey. in the middle of the park.
Chipping the ball into the central midfield with no challenge. It's ridiculous.
There'll be 2 minutes added on, apparently. 20 seconds normal time in this first half. Digne goes long over the top, and it's going to go through to Kinski. Here is Gray. 2 minutes added on. There you go. Officially announced. We've given the ball away, and Marlon is through. It's into the side netting.
I only looked down for 10 seconds to write something, and they've already got the ball again. Unbelievable. It's from the goal kick. Out to Gray on the left.
Oh,
Gray gives it away,
man.
and then they're straight in again. What are you all doing? Honestly. Wake up. It's amateur. They should really be 2 or 3 up, to be honest.
We are lucky.
You could argue Aston one,
Tell.
but
Oh, lovely play, Matisse Tell. Come on.
make it
He's
count.
got the ball. Make it count. Make it count. Make something of it. Here's Decky. It's not
That's
the
a
best
slow pass, isn't it?
Slow pass, allowing Villa to get back in position. Here's Moore on the right hand side. He's got Porro on the overlap. He tries to feed it
That's
through
so
to
bad.
Decky, but he's won it back.
Time.
Here's Bentancur, Bergval,
Keep moving.
Spence. Keep moving it. Keep moving
Hit
it.
it.
Jed Spence, and it's a shot saved by
the keeper.
Martinez.
It's a shot.
It is a shot.
Can we just have that? It was a shot. I think we've got double the tally of last game.
Martinez getting forward, arging the players forwards.
Rather than in the last 15, 10
As long as
seconds.
Martinez is going to be a throw into Tottenham. Don't think there'll be a chance for us to get it forward here. Porro looking for options. All right, half time at Villa Park. It is 1-0 to Aston Villa. A first minute goal from Jacob Ramsey. An absolute howler from Antonin Kinski has given Aston Villa the advantage. From then on, Villa have caused Tottenham no end of problems. Ramsey's had a number of chances down the left-hand side, which has been forced wide. Marlon has looked dangerous as well. Kinski's been forced to make a number of saves during the game, albeit Tottenham had their own chance, well, one chance especially, through Heung-min Son after good play between Decky and Moore. Should have really been a goal by Heung-min Son. That was probably the best chance of the game outside of the goal, I guess. Well, probably even including the goal. That was probably the best chance of the game, which fell to Son, but that's all we've been able to create. We'll get into the half-time analysis in a sec, but before we carry on, I just want to say this stream is sponsored by ExpressVPN, the best and fastest VPN on the market. Would really appreciate you'll go show our sponsors some love. And if you are looking for a VPN, if you scan that QR code, you do get 4 months extra free from ExpressVPN if you scan our QR code, or if you go to expressvpn.com/Spurs. You also get entered into a competition which all Spurs fans, especially Spurs fans living abroad, would be super interested in. What you get entered into a chance of winning is flights to London and 3 nights accommodation in a 4-star hotel, a VIP match day experience at a Spurs home game with premium seats, food, drinks and locker room access, £500 of spending money for your trip, the chance to meet a club legend, signed merch, and as well the cherry on top, a skywalk at the stadium or an F1 driving experience. If you want to be in with a chance to win that competition, go and scan the QR code and sign up to ExpressVPN. Some of the other benefits, obviously, of ExpressVPN, it protects your IP address, so it means you can't be seen on the internet. It protects your Wi-Fi as well, protects your passwords. You can use up to 8 separate devices as well with ExpressVPN with one subscription. So do go check out ExpressVPN. Go either scan the QR code on screen or go and check out expressvpn.com/Spurs. Spurs and also get entered into the competition. So that is our sponsor. Go show them some love. But let's talk about first half now. Si, it's been a hard watch. Let's not be around the bush. If you look at the stats, 11 shots to Villa, 3 to Tottenham. In terms of big chances, only 1 each. Goalkeeper saves. Kinski's made 3 saves. And Martinez made 2 saves, most notably the one from Sonny. But they're just finding it so easy to carve through our midfield. It's like they're non-existent at times, and Rodgers is having a field day there. Kinski, that goal, I mean, how does he concede that? How does he let that through him? It's inexcusable. But as well, it's inexcusable how we are so open as well. I mean, how do you explain that first half?
I think the 2 instances of that goal, working from the back to the actual goal, in the sense of that midfield, it was, as I said in the game, I'll use it again, it was cut through butter, like with a knife. It was ridiculous how easy it was to get through that midfield in the first minute. I was saying again, like, you have all this training throughout the week or every week. You've had a game like you had against Liverpool, and you would just think for one moment in your head, in your logical mind, even as a fan, and you would sit there and go, no, it's just not possible for us to play the way we did the other day, or maybe even worse, because actually I think in that first minute was absolutely appalling to concede the goal in that way. So you've got that detrimental issue in midfield that allowed it to get through to that situation in the first place. And then probably the lack of concentration from Kingsley, in the sense that he's been put in this position so quickly, so early on in the game. That's the only thing I can think of as to why that even happened in the first place. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter how it got in through that position. That should have been arguably a savable situation.
Oh, it's definitely savable, yeah.
So, it's one of those things where actions that sort of started before that situation have led to that. So it's a concussion of a mix of ridiculous decisions and lack of concentration. So that's kind of been the storyline really of the rest of the half, because there are countless times that midfield has just been literally like everyone's wandering through. I'm not disrespecting Villa at all. I don't think Villa are playing that well. We are allowing them to just play around. Literally, it's the same as the Liverpool game. They're not in any gears at all either, like Liverpool weren't. It's just literally, we're seeing some of the highlights now on the screen. I'm sure you guys at home are as well. It's just so easy. It's like Spurs just don't know what they're doing. And I tried to be positive before this game, saying, well, actually, you haven't gone with those 3 midfielders like you did the other day. Maybe we'll have a bit more dynamic. And there is no dynamic at all. They're just all over the place. They're not backing each other up. They're not helping each other out. They're not concentrating. The passes are going astray. Like you said, Sim, every highlight reel that came up on the BBC here, it's literally comes back on the screen and Villa have got the ball again. And it's like, well,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
What's going on? I try and write something down. I write down for 10 seconds. I look up. They've got the ball. They're having a shot. What the hell? In the space of like 5-10 seconds, it's ludicrous. Like, it's training or like just tactical awareness. Is it just poor quality players? I just don't know. I think another significant issue is the lack of leadership. There's no one controlling this game from a Tottenham perspective, and there's no one shouting or saying, like, do your job. You're not doing this properly. You've got Ange screaming on the sidelines. No one's listening. No one's reacting to any of that. I'm sure they will at half-time. We all blame the manager in some instances for all these things, but equally, these players, there's some good players on the pitch. They should be putting in a much better performance than they are today, like, again, with the Liverpool game. Absolutely unbelievable. The amount of times we've lost the ball in midfield, we've got defenders coming up to the midfield for some bizarre reason, and then as soon as they've lost the ball, there's no one at the back to defend properly. There's been a couple of instances where Kingsley has done really well with some of the saves, but we shouldn't be in these positions in the first place. And it's all coming down to that midfield at the moment. From the other end, Son should have put that ball in the back of net, hands down. Absolutely disappointed that he didn't do that. Of course, it happens to some of the best players in the world, of course. But this is where you have the moments in these kind of games. Hopefully it's not one of those ones at the end of the game we've just lost 1-0 when we could have had a 1-1 situation in that period of time, and we're not looking back on it in that bad manner. But it's we've got to get on that ball. We've got to get passing around, keep that possession and progress forwards, not backwards, not sideways. Villa are doing guarantee that Villa are doing a great job of stopping us when we're presented in those channels in that final third. But equally, we've got to find some solutions. There's enough good players in that team to be able to do that. But otherwise, we're just going to come on stuck in this second half. We could probably concede again early. There's no one really on the bench to come on and change this game, in my opinion. Like, we could sit there and go, oh, put Sarr instead of Bergville. Is it really going to make that much difference? No, I don't think so. I think it's just literally everyone start concentrating more. Listen to your manager. Listen to yourselves. Someone grab this game, sense of leadership, and sort yourselves out. It's not difficult to pass to your teammate who is in a white shirt. Not the purple claret ones, the white shirts. It's very simple. Two colours. And you're passing it. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times in these highlight reels.
This was actually a
passing the ball to the other team.
Decky got the ball, brilliant ball in behind, but actually Konsa pulled up here, which probably led to Son having the chance.
Yeah, I mean,
and if Konsa doesn't pull up, does Son get that chance? Maybe not. But it was a well-worked move.
This shows you there's an opportunity. If we have the ball and we play it properly, we can get into this game. But it's not happening enough times.
And here, look, Tell just trots towards the ball there on the rebound. He's got to be
exactly.
Full pelt
This is exactly what I'm saying. There's a lack of concentration and a lack of desire.
But it's weird if you look at the stats. In terms of like someone like Bergvall, you would have thought he's been nowhere, but he's made 5 tackles apparently in that half, which is an mad amount for one half. He's won 7 of his 12 duels, it says here, but he has also been dribbled past 3 times, which maybe tells the story of his half. I think the passing accuracy, 69%, which is extremely low. It says here Decky has made 4 tackles in that half as well. So I really do think they're trying. I think a lot of the time they're chasing shadows. They're running chasing people rather than having that ability on the ball to put pressure on Aston Villa. And I think they are trying, they are running, but Villa are just look fresher than us. I think that's definitely true in this aspect. And I think tactically we just look a bit all over the place. I think we're really struggling to combat what Villa are offering. I guess in terms of not positives, but things that could change that second half is the fact that Villa do have now no centre-backs on. So there should be an opportunity to do something against that back line. Obviously, they'll be feeling the same, but there should be something we can do against their back line. I do think Bergvall had a mixed game. I think he's looked aggressive and tenacious, but also been caught out of position a few times. Danso, again, a bit of a mixed game. On the ball, his passing's been erratic and maybe rushed and too long. But as well, there's been some really good moments in the middle where he's won the ball back and put us in good, decent positions. Matisse Tell, haven't been overly impressed with so far, in all honesty. I think he's flattered to deceive a bit so far on the left-hand side. We're looking for him to show a bit more, but it seems as though at the moment maybe I don't know if he's too eager to impress or whatnot, but he seems to be a lot of the time just overplaying it and not playing it quick enough a few times. Decky seems out on his feet again. And Kinski, after that mistake, he did make some good saves, but some of his parries have been in pretty poor positions, and he's got to be doing better with those. So, with the situation we're in, it's tough to see Tottenham turning this around and getting back in the game. But you got to just believe that we can, with the defence that Villa have, there will be opportunity to score, but whether we'll be able to keep them out, I don't know.
Well, that's it. I think, as I said, for me, it's just about concentration and getting a bit of a sense of belief in yourselves. If we can gather that momentum, that possession, and actually stop losing that ball, giving it away, then we can definitely create those chances like we did with the Son one. But we have to do that more consistently, because at the moment, I don't know what's going on through their minds. It's like they're rushing. There's no confidence there. Whatever it is, it seems like they're just rushing the decision to pass the ball and very inaccurately. It's not like they're actually even making the attempt properly to get the ball to where it's supposed to be going. It's just a bit lackluster, and I think that's across the board, even with the challenges, with the, as you just mentioned, with Tell being slow reaction to that Son situation. That's not pointing the finger at Tell, but if you're alert and you're awake and you're fully concentrated, that could have been made into a second chance. That's just one example of so many that have occurred in that half. But there is another 45 minutes. I think if we can just nail held down that concentration. I can't see any development coming up from the bench at all to change the game or anything like that. It's just really them just getting a grasp of themselves for once in this season, because it's a repetitive story. We can talk about the stats of running around all day long, but running alone doesn't win you games. It's a great stat to have for your energy and all this kind of stuff, but it's not really detrimental to actually winning the game. We need a lot more than that. We need all of these good things to come together. It's like Kulu says, all these videos about consistency, this, that and the other, but there is none. There's not, even with the players that keep talking about this same thing. There's just no consistency at all in any of these games, in any of their performances, and we're seeing it again today. I don't want to keep sounding depressive or negative, but this has to change. It has to stop, and there has to be a click moment, hopefully maybe even in this half, to just understand, guys, calm down, play properly, play with some commitment in terms of decent passing, accurate passing. We might actually get somewhere with this game, because at the moment it's just going to go south like all these other previous games have. We're going to be stuck again.
Super chat from Josh Bonner says, lack of midfield was always covered by Romero and Van de Ven press.
Of course.
I've seen this problem every week. Ange has to go, injuries or not. His football don't work. Look, it always comes back down to this, doesn't it, with the situation we're in. I get it. It's hard to, it's obviously getting harder to justify keeping him with every performance. Obviously, we are at half time here, so let's just wait to the end of the game. But I don't think it's his football in general that doesn't work. I think the football in this situation isn't working. I think I agree with that. I think we've seen it work. I think it can work. I think it can work well, in my opinion. But I think right now, the way that we've been going for the last few months, the injury situation, it's hard to ask these players to try and physically overpower their opponent, try and outrun their opponent every week and play in that kind of manner when they're playing every 3 days and they're absolutely knackered. And I think that's what we're seeing at the moment. And look, could a better manager, or a different manager, I should say, handle this situation differently? Potentially, yeah. There's a good argument to say yes. I just think I also believe this scenario that we're in is very, very hard to manoeuvre.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very difficult situation he's in. And I sympathise with it.
It's difficult, Sim, but I think also you should have another answer. You should have something. It's all very well to come out if you're trying something different. You're adapting to the game slightly differently, whether it's formation, players in different positions.
He has done that.
Well, let's see if it happens in this second half, because
Basuma's coming on.
9 times out of 10 we don't see him. We see some substitution changes. We don't actually see any kind of change in the philosophy of how we're playing or how we try and dictate the game. It always just seems to be it's this way or no way, and I think that's where we come stuck, because these players are talented enough, or should be talented enough, and have the ability to adjust to different situations, different positions, different ways of playing. All we're going to do is just keep repeating ourselves.
Mikey Moore has gone off.
Well, now we're back in the situation where we were with Liverpool, where we've got Bergveld, Bissouma and Bentancur, i.e. 3 relatively similar midfielders in the same situation. So how will this change? I don't know. I'm assuming Decky's going onto the wide areas if Mikey's come off. We'll see where we go. The lineup is pretty much exactly the same from the looks of things. It's just Decky's moved out wide, Moore's off, Bissouma's on.
So Decky to the right-hand side.
Let's give this some aggression, Tottenham. This is the FA Cup. It's a competition. Sort yourselves out.
All right, here we go.
Otherwise, I'll take over.
Here's Decky.
You don't want that. He's giving it away already. Don't dare repeat the first minute of the first half. That was very close to being very similar. Ball comes through. Can Decky get this? No.
Can't get it.
Close.
Oh, shit.
The idea was there. Villa player down. I can't actually see who it is. Just rolling around. Danso just basically turned and the other player's foot was there. Not much you can do about it. Foul was not given. Rightly so. See players come back just to check
I don't know
him.
if that's the right call. I don't. Moore was the only one who created a chance in that first half.
Well, he's obviously seen maybe. The only thing I could say is that midfield. It was too easy to just run through that midfield over and over again. So maybe he's thinking a third player. I mean, it didn't work against Liverpool, so I'm not sure what it would be like today. But that only has the advantage if you utilise those players to block everything in that midfield and take advantage in that progressive third. If you're not going to do that, they're just going to keep coming at us and we're going to get unstuck because we don't know how to play football.
Grandmaster Joe.
Ball comes forward.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Tell. Good feet. No one there.
Oh, Son. Oh, how have you not won that? My wife.
Oh, Bergville's gone in hard there.
Spurs are still the more painful.
Don't think he'll get a booking, but he'll get a 10 and off.
Bergville, he's made a few fouls today.
I think he's lucky with that one, actually. It was a bit of a late one, but nothing actually much. When you look in slow motion, there's actually nothing in it. He's just rolling over.
Darius Harp says, Ange ball works. Nothing Ange or any other coach can do with so many players out. Give him time.
Yeah, it's a really difficult. I know why fans are frustrated. It is two sides of the coin, 100%. But there's just no answer to that, man. I think that's the most frustrating thing. I think fans in general are bored of all this, tired of all this, same conversation every week. Fingers have to be pointed somewhere.
Really loud at the moment.
Getting behind the team.
Fans are getting behind everyone. Getting behind the team.
As we do. We always get behind the team.
Kamara.
It's just not reciprocated.
It's big half Tottenham. Porro. Oh, not
through the legs
by Dina. But
well
Decky does really well to track back and turns on
brilliant.
him.
Well done, Cooley. That's a foul. Keep going.
Oh, play on.
There's no one there, though.
Porro.
Do you see what I mean? Like, it's like we were watching the mire and not actually... Oh, I should probably get in a position to get the ball now.
Come on, let's put them under pressure, Tottenham. Come on. Come on. Big bloody half. Come on. Here's Danso. Basuma.
Come on, Spurs. They're there for the taking if we want it.
To diverted underload, says Jory. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe he's making a joke. Here's Kinski.
Keep the ball, Tottenham. Keep the ball.
Fans are saying, everywhere we go. Here's Basuma. Just come off
Keep the ball, Spurs, and we will progress.
There we go. Tottenham getting their foot on the ball early on. Better start to the half than last time, that's for sure.
Just keep moving for them, though.
Bentancur. Great. Here's Basuma.
So static in that midfield. It's unbelievable.
Danso now. Basuma. Here's Bergvall. Out wide to Tell. Spencer's making the run. He cuts inside instead. He's looking for options.
He took two players with him.
Going into traffic. He turns and plays out wide to Spence. He's got Tell in support.
See, Tell should be doing what Spence just did a minute ago.
Bergvall.
Spence is telling him, why aren't you running?
Danso.
This is exactly my point about the first half. Everyone's just watching.
Decky. Oh, what a ball from Decky! Son's one-on-one! Human Son! Oh, he got the shot blocked to allow the defender to get back.
I don't know if you could take that early. It's quite far out.
Sonny, what an opportunity again. Brilliant from Decky.
It's an incredible pass.
Son through Bogard does really well to get back there.
Oh, I tell you what. I don't think there's much more Son could have done there, really. Frustrating. That was a beautiful pass from Cooley.
Ah, so close.
If that was Dane Scarlett, that would have been a goal.
Decky swings it in, away at the near post. Danso's in there, it's headed away. Only as far as Spence.
Come on,
now
Spurs.
Tell on the left-hand side. Cuts in.
This is much better.
Space, he drifts to the back post. Bergvall's in there. Oh, just floats over his head, and it's going to be another
Come
corner
on, Spurs. It's much better. Much better. You see, if we keep the ball, keep the possession, chances will happen. It's all we need to do. It's simple.
Come on, let's get a goal. Let's get a goal early in this half.
Calm and collective. Let's go, Spurs.
Lovely floated ball from Tell there. Shame that no one was just over Bergvall's head. Decky's corner, ahead of the near post.
Oh.
And Dinia's down. He's flattened. He's out. Is he out cold there, Dinia? I think referee's going to stop play here. Is he? No. Referee floats. Yeah, he's now going to stop play.
Is he responding?
Oh. So one of the Tottenham players, Porro, I think he is rushed to him. I think he should have blown early. I think he got completely knocked out there. Is he? No, he's all right.
I think there's a bit of a ping-pong moment of the ball. And it's sort of, I don't know if it hit him on the side of the head, maybe.
Ball got smashed into his head. I think he's okay.
I think it was the second hit, so...
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's all right. He's moving around. That's the main thing. It's a much more positive start to this half. First 5 minutes in, getting that ball on the ground, passing it around, being assertive. We're getting into the positions again. But sometimes that midfield is just so static, or just watching each other, not moving into place. And it just shows you that one instant, that one quick turn, that pass from Kulu was incredible. Son, to his credit, was very on it straight away, very reactive. It's just slightly too ahead of him, but he got the shot off the best time and best way he could, and it was just blocked. It was great defending at the end of the day. But we have to take the positives here. It was definitely a stronger start for sure this half than the first. He's back on his feet, just doing the old double check of the eyes. Not sure if they have to go off still, do they? Just having a look at the replay as to what happened there. Headed out. Oh, so I don't know who that was that headed it out, but it went straight into the side of his head, I think. Right in the face. He's good. He's okay. It's good to see.
All right, he's back up.
Villa kick.
Stoppage.
And
the
picks
Spurs
up.
fans singing about Levy and Kulusevski again.
It's a good opportunity to do so. The Villa fans have been quite quiet in this game. We should be taking advantage of this, really.
Fans, I can hear.
Should be taking advantage of this.
Martinez goes long. Danso's going to win that header. Tielemans
It's a strong head.
wins it in the middle. Here's Garcia. Tell's pressing. Son's pressing.
Yeah, this is
Now
good.
Basuma coming towards Kamara.
That's it.
Decky,
Let
yes,
them make
nicks
the mistakes.
ball.
Exactly.
Here's
Let's go,
Danso.
Spurs. Make it count.
Bergvall in the middle.
Come on.
He turns. Doesn't go for Tell.
It's exactly what we
Basuma.
should be
Here's
doing.
Bentancur. Quicker play from Tottenham.
Much
Quicker. Here's
better.
Danso.
Come on.
Porro. Basuma.
Watch.
Porro, can he turn? He goes, yes, he beats Ramsey. He's at the byline. Can he get the ball in? He whips it across. Son's in there. Sonny. Basuma. Oh, shot blocked. Sonny, I'm surprised he didn't shoot there. Much better from Tottenham again. Brilliant from Porro, picking out Son. Really good play from Tottenham. Porro does really well.
I don't know
here
if
to
Son
get
was
beyond Ramsey.
suggesting that should have come back to him.
Brilliant ball there from Son. Plays it to... Oh, could he have played it back? He went for the shot.
I think Son was actually suggesting that he should have passed it back.
Yeah, he could have.
That's a very quick move if he did that.
Now,
Quick reactions.
Porro to take the corner this time. Started the half well, Tottenham.
Yeah, very, very good.
But
Much
we need
more
to
positive.
take advantage of it because this is a little period. I don't know how many of these we're going to have in this game.
That's right. Got to take advantage.
Porro swings it in. Bergvall wins the header. Danso's there.
Yes!
Bergvall! Across the face. Oh,
Could have gone anywhere.
defender just about gets it away. Bentancur being chased by Marlon.
Watch
He's
your
gonna
legs,
get there.
Bentancur. Watch your legs. Don't want another injury.
Porro
Oh dear.
switch to Danso. Oh, doesn't get it under control. And now Villa on a breakaway. Here's McGinn. Basuma's coming over. He's gone out to Spence. Here's Leon Bailey. Well done, Jed.
That was
Good
brilliant.
challenge.
Absolutely
And he's got
fantastic.
Tottenham on the front foot.
Storming
Here's Jed
God.
Spence.
Come on, Spurs. Don't
Tell's
just
there.
watch.
Oh, he's been fouled. No, he hasn't been fouled. Referee says play on. Oh, such a wanker.
Really annoyed that the players didn't make themselves more available for that.
And Villa have the ball back. Here's
It's really annoying.
Ramsey now. Cuts inside Bentancur. Strikes
Too easy.
past him. Here's
Too
Bailey.
easy again.
Tell's coming over. Bailey's there. Here's Garcia. Swings it in. Oh, Gray misses it. And it's going to be cleared.
Come on,
Here's
time.
Bentancur.
Come on, move, Spurs.
Oh, not big pass by Bentancur. Basuma's on the charge now. He's
Not
got
yet.
Son
Not
ahead
yet.
of him.
Not yet.
He's got Decky to his
Now.
right.
Now.
Decky. What's he going to do, Decky? He's in the box here. Decky goes for goal. It's a weak effort, and it's easy for Martinez.
It's too predictable. Well, we're progressing. It's getting more positive. 10 minutes into this second half, it is much better.
Easy for Decky. Easy. Martinez being pressed by Son. He gives it to Kamara. Oh,
Good
Tielemans.
press.
Nice play from Benton. The referee gives a foul.
That's not a foul. I don't think that's a foul, but maybe.
I see this.
No,
Oh,
no, he got the ball.
Does get the ball there.
I don't think that was a foul at all. But this is really good to see from the midfield finally. Some actual aggression in there. Getting to the ball first. Or trying to, at least. We did get the ball first, but... Emery may be feeling a bit concerned.
His Bogard.
But we've got to take advantage of this. Here we go. Great
well
again from
Well,
Spence, I think.
Tell trying to beat Bogard, but can't get past him and loses the ball. McGinn. Oh, he's giving away to Decky.
Oh, so unlucky. So
Kamara
unlucky.
just about gets under control in his own box. And away his
Fedora was starting to make some mistakes.
Don't make a mistake here, Dan. So is Gray.
Come on, Spurs. We can do this.
Bentancur.
We can do this.
Bergvall being pressed by Bailey. Gets away from him.
Spurs fans absolutely
Come on.
brilliant today. It's all I've heard in my ear. Spurs fans in that corner. Of course, more
Gray to
tickets than
Tell.
usual.
Oh,
Come
he's
on,
poor
Tell.
from Tell, man. Really poor. But Bergvall, oh my God, McGinn just spun in between Tell and Bergvall. He's now breaking in. He plays the ball through Porro's touch.
God, Porro!
Oh, saved by Kinski. Oh, my word. And it's a corner, I think. Well, no, it's back off Ramsey. Oh, we got lucky there. Breakaway. McGinn does a pirouette in between Tell and Bergvall. Plays a through ball. Porro's touch, not enough to get it clear. And Ramsey...
Well,
Save. And I thought
it's a good save.
did not come off Ramsey.
It's a good save.
It's a good save by Kinski on that occasion. It's not a corner. What's he given? No, it's not. I gave a goal kick. I thought I came off Dan, so the follow up, but free kick to Tottenham. Big save from Kinski when we needed him to step up there.
Could be a turning point.
Goal though. We need to get a bloody goal.
Come on, Spurs. Who's going to be the goal scorer? Let's go.
Away to Kinski. Now Danso. Back to Kinski.
No pressing at all from Villa
trying to
here.
help. Who's Gray? Bergvall steps in away from McGinn and keeps it away from him well. Here's Danso.
Done well there. Done well.
Here's Porro now. He's going to go long, Porro. Looking for Son in behind. Kamara misses it and Son gets there.
He's pulling his shirt, ref.
Son. And that's going to be a throw into Tottenham.
Honestly. Come along. This is much better.
Here's
Got a those
Bentancur.
count. Come on, Spurs.
Basuma. Danso. Here's Porro. Nice ball to Son. Oh, Kamara just steps away from Badeki, steps in, tries to win it, but Villa just get it clear.
Get your foot in there.
Bentancur
Now.
trying to win it off Rodgers.
He's going to get a
It's
yellow
be
for that.
foul. Yeah, fouled by Bentancur. Yellow card. Rodgers, you can't get him. You can't allow him to get away there, Rodgers. You have to take the yellow, I think.
I mean, it's probably partially clever from Bentancur there because I think, again, they would have been straight through if he hadn't
Rodgers
done that.
is so, yeah, he's just so tricky.
They are pulling each other's shirts, though, to be fair, but it's just that last bit there was a bit too much.
He's got to be careful now, Bentancur on the yellow. Bogard trying to get away from Son, who's pressing.
Come on, Son.
Martinez clips it to Luca Dean on the left-hand side, being pressed. He gets it over. Danso wins the header and is out for a throw. Hour mark now. Tottenham haven't taken advantage of that little period they had, and the game for them is dying down a bit all of a sudden. I have to say, I've been very, very disappointed so far with Tell. He's just not done much at all.
No, I don't know if it's... I don't know. It's maybe
He just hasn't really been able to impact the game, really. His Bogard.
Still got time.
His Spence closing him down. Tell now closing down Bogard. And Martinez is on the ball. He's going to clip it towards Bailey. It's out of play. Good pressing, Tottenham. Come on.
It's exactly what we should have been in the first half. They're there for the taking.
Spence.
There's
asking for options, Spence, again.
No threat from Villa this half at all. Apart from the ones that we're giving them.
Here's Gray.
Levy out chance again.
Here's Danso.
Good to hear.
Come on, come on. Half an hour to go here, Tottenham. Danso with a switch, looking for...
It's got to be better than that.
Bailey's going to beat Tell to it, but Tell does well. Oh, he's offside.
Yeah, Tel's just saying, can you make it a bit more diagonal next time, please? That was a really poor pass from Danso. And now we're in a position again.
Ramsey.
Oh,
Foul
come
by
on,
Bergvall?
Berg.
Is another
Oh.
foul. It's going to be another yellow. So Bergvall gets booked.
Right, well, that's two really key players in midfield now booked for two silly challenges. Bergvall literally nudging, I don't know who it was, but the Villa player out of the way. Now Villa in an interesting position here with the free kick.
62 minutes on the clock. Free kick to Aston Villa.
Oh dear, come on, Tottenham.
Villa are about to make a double change.
Remember to smash that like button, guys. All those in the chat.
Yeah, would really appreciate the likes.
Some positivity.
Bailey into the box, swings it back post. Luka Dean's there, but Kinski
Good hands, good hands.
wins
He's right there. Just throw it there. Oh, God, it's too late. Why would you...
Goes out to Decky, who's lost.
I don't know why he didn't just throw it straight away. What was that?
Yeah, it was a terrible throw.
He was like 5 seconds before. Even I could see it on the screen.
Porro's looking for options again. Come on. Rashford is coming on, and so is Asensio.
Well, Emery's obviously assessed the situation, knowing that Tottenham are on the front foot with this half at the moment, and reacting to it with some good quality players coming on here. Rashford will be wanting to make some points today.
They know he's good on a breakaway.
That's the thing. The way we're playing at the moment is good to see the positivity, but we're also giving ourselves the...
Yeah, we're committing risk.
That's right.
Here's Basuma.
We've got to take advantage in these moments before changes are made.
Poor by Tell again. Spence can't win it. Come on, we're losing that midfield battle. Here's Marlon. Bailey's there to the right.
Oh,
Basuma.
don't pull him.
Here's Bailey. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Marlon across the face. Porro away. And it's 2-0. Such a shit show at the back. Oh, it's so bad. Completely all over the place. And that's it, I think. That is the killer goal. Absolute killer goal. Started this half well, but that goal is going to be the end of it. Kinski furious. Oh! Across the face of goal. Porro couldn't get it clear. And Rogers pounces on the loose ball in the 6-yard box. Oh, Tell, what is that? It's just so poor. And then again, no fight in the middle. Bentancur not winning it. There's Marlon, wrong side of Basuma. Doesn't pull him down. Gives it off to Bailey. Tricks past Gray. Tries to get past Gray. Marlon across the face. Porro can't get it away. Danso can't react. It's just a complete and utter shit show. All over the place. No one can get the ball bloody clear. It's their first chance of the half as well, Villa. And it's 2-0. Well, second chance. Ramsey had a chance as well. Oh. And that is good night Tottenham from the FA Cup, I think. Unfortunately. Spurs facing the prospect of being dumped out of 2 cups in 3 days. And now, just where they want us, they now bring on Asensio and Rashford, just as they go 2-0 up. And we don't have anyone to bring on. We got nothing. Here's Bergvall, tries to get it through to Tell. It's overhit, and it's going to be... I knew we had to capitalise on that period we had. We had to score because I just knew it. Oh, long ball forward. Rashford wins the header. Here's Asensio. First touch of the ball. Pirouette. They're taking the piss out of us now. Tielemans. McGinn and someone's stopped play. Danso's got something wrong. Danso has something wrong with his eye or something. Oh, he's got blood streaming from his face, Danso. Little break in play now. So Rashford, first touch, he elbows Danso. Why is that not a card?
No, there's no intent really. It's just unfortunate. Oh dear.
Danso getting some treatment now.
Honestly, like for the rest of the season, I just want to see the academy players. They got more desire, more dedication, more enthusiasm than this lot. I've had enough of it. So yeah, it's the issues of the Liverpool game. People saying there's injuries and stuff. There was 6, 7, maybe 8 players of seniority level playing in that game, and I saw nothing today. Some stints in this second half, but it's unacceptable. You know, there's no leadership, there's no professionalism. Nothing, no dedication. No seniority there whatsoever, and it's showing. Just play the academy team, honestly, because we'll get 100 times more out of it. People saying the window was brilliant, 6, 7 out of 10. I said it was a 3 out of 10. You know, there's some. Maybe Danso and Tell will be good players eventually, but it's the whole nonsense is just getting too much now. It's not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Here's Kamara. So Luca Dean. We're temporarily down to 10 men. As Danso's off on still getting treatment. Here's Asensio. Bentancur's moved into centre back for the moment. Garcia to Rodgers. To Asensio. Garcia in there. Bergvall away. Tielemans free on the edge of the area. His shot deflection. And it's away. And Ramsey's going to settle for the corner. Big Country says, absolute joke of a club. Get the fraud Ange out. Rashford, Luca Dean. Oh, he's in the box, Luca Dean. It could be 3. Good block from Spence, and Porro can maybe get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on the ball. It's going to be a goal kick, though. No, it's a corner.
I think a couple of weeks ago we were talking about saving the season with the cups.
Yeah, we can't do that now.
And a week later, we're out of 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, well,
perceived to be.
Well, Rashford's on the left-hand side. He goes down the left, crosses it in, blocked away from Porro. Decky trying to get it clear, loses it in his own box. Dino with a cross in, and Tielemans volley away. Now here's Matisse Tell. Needs help. Gives it to Spence. And Tell back to Gray. Here's Danso.
Oh, dear, dear.
Porro. So poor. And he can't tackle Rashford.
These players are apparently playing for the manager. They believe in the way of the football. I don't think this is football. I don't know what this is. I don't know who we are. I have zero explanation for anything anymore with Tottenham. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, Asensio takes it down. Oh, it's good play. And here's round good. Rodgers nutmegs Gray. And Asensio back towards. They're taking the piss. Oh, my word. It's just over. They're completely taking the piss now.
It's 70 minutes in. No one appears to be coming on. Not that it would probably make any difference at all. But the midfield today hasn't been there. Defenders are all over the place because there is no midfield.
I think Spurs are making a sub.
Change in midfield.
Yeah. Sarr. I'm guessing, yeah,
For
Bentancur. Sarr for Bentancur.
Well,
that's pretty much all we can do.
Just throw everyone up there.
Matisse Tell has also gone up front, I can see.
Forget
Son's out
trying
there.
to defend. It's not happening. Just go up there.
Rodgers. Asensio.
Oh, God.
Down the line to Rodgers. Garcia's there.
We've got about 7 players in
And
that
Tielemans.
line there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we still haven't got the ball.
Ever since they made those subs, Villa, it's like they're just running rings around us.
That's what you said at the beginning before the game. They have something on the bench to change if needed. They didn't really need. Well, they did need to change it because we were on the front foot. Within the space of 2 minutes, we didn't capitalise on anything in those first 10, 15.
The Villa fans are olaying.
We had 10, 15-minute opportunity in this second half. Didn't take any of it. They make the changes because they can.
Andrew Dean says we can't defend, can't play out the back, can't counter.
Can't do anything.
Even press. If any Spurs fans think we can win Europe is delusional.
Oh, well, that's probably a penalty. Is there VAR in this?
No VAR.
Good, because that would probably be a penalty.
Oh, nutmeg off Porro. Bloody hell.
Porro is a terrible defender. I'm sorry. He's a terrible defender. And I would suggest majority of the goals we've conceded this year have come from that side or starting around those areas.
Danso to Decky, who's again just bullied. Porro.
We need our central defenders back. It's ridiculous. Just can't sustain this at all. No one moving around. No one wants the ball.
Oh, Danso, bloody hell. Nearly lost control of that. All we can do is play it from bloody centre back to centre back. That's all we're doing.
That's what it does. And when it does get to move, it goes backwards because no one wants to do anything.
Spence to Son.
Son is gone past it. He's
well
he's
done,
too slow.
Tel. Play it quickly.
We're just chasing shadows now.
Who's going to hold it up? Chase it.
We know what we're going to do. Why can't our players know what they're going to do?
Oh my God!
How is it we can see it?
It's going to be 3. Ramsey through on goal. Jacob Ramsey, brilliant save from Kinski again. Bloody hell! Here's Danso, nutmeg pass to Bergvall. Kinski keeps the score down to 2. It's foul on Bergvall, free kick.
Brilliant save from Kinski. Dear, oh dear.
There was Rodgers.
Ripped through again. Unbelievable.
Good save, Kinski. Makes himself big. Here's Danso. Porro. Basuma. you can see it physically. Like we're trying to come towards the ball, and they're just
There's
having
nothing.
every time.
There is nothing.
Porro down the line looking for Tell in behind. Tell does win it. He's got Decky in support. Plays it into Decky. He's in the box here. Can he keep it in Decky? He can. And he wins a corner.
That's a good move from Tell and Kudu there. A snippet.
Michael Hellman. Ange doesn't have an effing clue. The clues of this manager. Clearly the wheels have been falling off the car for a while. Well, I've had enough.
I think everyone's had enough. The problems stem way higher than Ange. We know this, but I just don't see any difference. No change. Nothing.
Flick, corner in. Going to fall to Basuma.
Pass it.
And now Matisse Tell doesn't get the shot off. Basuma, is he going to shoot? He shot deflection.
Ooh, here we go.
Porro's in the box. Porro across the face. Oh, how's he missed? Oh, Danso, what a chance. Another great ball from Porro right across the face. Danso at the back post has a tap in and he's hit it wide or over or one of the two. I don't know. How has he missed that?
Wow.
What a chance. Again for Tottenham across the...
Oh, there's a few players in front of him that maybe have put him off at that point, but
you've
got to be doing that. You've got to be hitting that.
Danso.
Oh, no. It was late seeing it, but still, wow.
Porro can't keep it in. Throw into Man United. Aston Villa.
This sums it all up, really. Attempts at goal, 8. Can you see that as a positive from a couple nights ago? I don't know.
Really?
I'm trying to clutch the straws here or anything. It's not working. Oh, no.
Here's Garcia.
Fifth one. Oh, dear.
Kamara. 12 minutes to go. Should be a bit of stoppage time due to Danso's injury, but still, we need 3 goals here, or 2 to take it to extra time. Here's McGinn. Here's Luka Dean. Through, and it's going to go through to Kinski.
Got to do something spectacular here in these last 12 minutes.
Need an absolute miracle here.
Throw the youngsters on. Throw them all on.
Here's Bergvall. They're making a ready for another change, Aston Villa.
They're probably ready to settle the game down now, depending on who they're bringing in.
Gray to Spence.
Villa have managed this game exceptionally well. Complete opposite to... I don't even know what Tottenham are trying to do.
Here's Danso. Decky loses it to
you've done this too many times.
It's so weak. Here's Ramsey. He's going to be fouled. Nope. Yep, he is fouled. Yellow card for Porro.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Luka Dean coming off. Matson coming on. 10 minutes to go until our FA Cup journey is over.
They have to drag us through another 10 minutes. Oh dear. I feel sorry once again for the travelling fans. For every Spurs fan.
Here's Porro. Danso to Gray. Here's Spence. They're really pressing us high now. Gray, Bergvall nearly giving away. Danso's forced to clear it. Bentancur, they're just pressing us into submission now, knowing that we're tired. It's a clever strategy. Rashford into the box. Bergvall intercepts. Here's Gray. Nice play to Spence. No one showing for the ball. Spence does really well to dribble his way out of trouble. Oh, it's not a great ball to Bergvall, and it's intercepted, but here's Basuma. Super chat from Joey says, Ange ball when the players' legs are gone against a fresh Liverpool and Villa. Bad management. Ange has to go, coming from an Aussie. Tell, he's given away a foul.
Oh, no.
That midfield has been missing for months.
And Daniel Levy's not asleep this time.
Seems to be wide awake here. Danso for Tadeki. Basuma, sorry, to Danso all the way back to Kinski. Basuma goes long, aimless ball towards Son. Garcia can mop up. Gray heads it, looking for Basuma. Gets it down, and oh god, that's not a good challenge.
Oh god, what are you
Foul
doing,
by
Basuma?
Basuma, free kick.
Oh no. Well, I think Ange is done after this.
Plymouth win is compounding the nightmare, says Michael Hellman.
Done and dusted. This team. Everything.
Here's Asensio. Here's Rodgers. His ball's over hit. Rashford can't keep it in.
The commentary have just mentioned 21 defeats in 46 games. Injuries, of course, but
Here's Son down the left-hand side, approaching the last 5 minutes here. He's going to lose it. He just dribbles his way out of play. This team is absolutely done. They're on their feet. You can see it. They're completely finished physically. Ugh! Gosh, end the game. Show some mercy. Here's Porro, who wins it in the middle. Goes long to Tell. It's a good ball. Matisse Tell. Gets the wrong side of Bogard. Is that a foul? Referee says yes. Free kick. Tottenham in a decent position. Can we do something out of this? Oh no.
imagine if he's
my
injured
God.
as well.
Tell's writhing around on the floor in pain. Oh, it does scrape down his kind of
For the ankle twisted
ankle. 1 minute. Oh, let's hope he's okay. He's really hurt, Tell. He's back on. He's limping. Back up, though. He's not happy. The only way Ange will win silver is if he breaks into an executive box and steals the cutlery. Son to take the free kick. Come on, let's make the last few minutes interesting. Let's get a goal. Come on. Come on, Sonny. Lays it off to... Oh, my God. Porro and they got in each other's bloody way!
Wow, that was embarrassing.
Porro got the shot off, but it was easily saved by Martins.
What was
I
that?
wasn't sure if Porro or Decky was going to take it. They got
What
in each
was
other's
that?
way. Porro's shot was weak.
What was the point? What was even a point in doing that? Oh, God. It's just put your foot in.
That's it, Saar. Well
Again.
done.
Twice.
It is Decky.
Come on, Spurs.
On the right hand side, he needs help. He needs help. Oh, he turned. Oh, does really well there, Decky.
That's a
Into
great ball.
Bergvall in the box now. Oh, trying to trick past Kamara. Can't do it. And McGinn is playing his way out of trouble impressively. Gray stops the counter.
Well watched, Gray.
Here's Saar. Good ball to Deck. He's going to keep it in, is he? Yeah. He's knackered. Look at him. He can
Running
barely
out of
run.
time.
Here's Porro.
He does look knackered, doesn't he?
Oh,
Dear.
Saar, you're so shit. Saar just overhits the pass down the line. Goal kick to Villa.
Well, Saar has come on halfway through this half, let's say. Supposed to be energetic and alive, and goes and does that. It's throughout the whole team. Oh dear. Levy out chance still ringing around stadium.
Porro with a up and under towards Tell. Oh, lovely touch from Tell. Out wide to Son. We make something of it here. Make injury time interesting. Here's Son. Cuts inside. It's such a poor decision. He goes for goal. It's a weak effort and he gets blocked.
These are really just poor
That's,
decision making across the...
Here we go. It's Rashford, I think. Rashford up against Gray. Goes on the outside. And it's a good challenge from Gray. And it's a free kick, actually. And Gray looks hurt now. Well done, Archie. That's a good challenge. Oh, that's not a good one. That's a painful one.
Oh, it's going to be a
Archie
bruised
Gray.
leg in the morning.
Oh, that could be
Great.
worse than that, you know. That could be worse than that. I really hope he's okay. Seems to be all right. He's back up.
That's going to hurt tomorrow.
Oh, the first thing we do is bloody give him the ball. Bloody, give him a
He's
minute.
struggling there at the back now.
Spence. Basuma. Oh, it's a poor touch. Gives away a throw. Here's Bergvall. To Porro. How many minutes added on? 5 minutes added on here at Villa Park. Son to Basuma. Gray. Bergvall. Danso. Here's Decky on the right-hand side to Porro, 1-2. Decky floats it in. It's not a bad ball, and Tell's in there! We'll have a goal! Matisse Tell, it's a great finish. And Spurs do have a goal, and is there enough time here? We've just right at the beginning of stoppage time. 4 minutes to go. Can we take it to extra time? We've got 4 minutes here. Matisse Tell with a really lovely finish. Dan, so lovely ball by Decky, by the way. Floats it in there. 1-2. Lovely floated ball in from Decky. And Matisse Tell off, just peels away from Bogard and just volleys it into the corner. And Spurs have a goal. It's a really great finish from Tell.
Class finish.
Come on, Spurs. Come on. Miracle. Miracle, Tottenham. All right, we have the ball in their half. Come on, everyone in there. Porro.
Why does Tottenham do this to
Decky.
me all the time?
Just give you a little bit of hope.
Just take everything, then give you a little tiny bit.
Right at the end. Come on,
Could this
not
be
long left here.
a Leicester
Gray to Son. Come on, come
City
on.
all over again?
Come on, Son. Son. Oh,
Not with passes like that, you're not.
But there's Basuma. Oh, he loses it in the middle. Come on, work. That's it. Well done, Son. Saar. Bergvall, is that a foul? Here's Porro on the right-hand side now. Float it in. Give it to Decky. Come on, float it. Float it. Oh, it's well over here. And Martinez is going to take a minute to take this kick. Oh, Matisse Towers' his first goal as a Tottenham player. It's a nice goal.
It's been a frustrating game for him and many of the other players, but he'll take something out of that, I think. Oh, come on.
Straight to Gray.
Don't make mistakes, Tottenham. Oh, God.
Come on. Come on, Spence. Down the line.
Where's he getting the energy from, Spence?
Hey!
Where does Spence get this energy from? It's incredible.
Come on. 2.5 minutes left. We have a free kick in a dangerous position. Yeah, definite free kick. Come on, Tottenham. Come on. Come on, please. Please, Tottenham. Save the day. The problem is, if it goes to extra time, we're still bloody knackered. Sorry.
It's all right.
Come on, come on. Come on. Son whips it in. It's overhit and into the arms of Martinez.
Come on, Son.
Terrible.
Think about it.
Terrible. Terrible! $90 seconds of stoppage time.
It's not enough,
No,
really.
we
In
haven't
the
left
grand scheme
ourselves
of
enough
things,
time.
it's not good enough.
Danzo wins the header. Saar, is that a foul? Basuma miscontrols it. Porro can't beat Ramsey to it. Approaching the final minute here, Saar.
Why would you do that?
So fucking stupid, Saar.
Why would you do
Brainless.
that? Idiot! Why would you do that?
1 minute to go.
Why would you do that?
Asensio's going to take all the time in the world here. Yeah, that's right. Come on, time, ref. You adding this on? Tielemans. Maatsen, 30 seconds. Tell's pressing. Maatsen. Ramsey. McGinn, 15 seconds. He's played a good ball down the line to Asensio. He's going to take it to the corner flag. 10 seconds left. He cuts it inside. Here's Rashford. Here's Asensio. And oh my word. No, somehow not gone in. Tielemans pulls it back. Rashford, Bergvall. Danso can get it away. His Son. Get on the time, ref. It's full time. It is full time. Spurs are out to the FA Cup. We are out of 2 cups in 4 days. That is that for Tottenham's FA Cup journey. The goal came too little, too late for Tottenham Hotspur. Aston Villa progress. Hard to say that it's not deserved. Spurs are out in another atrocious performance. Is that the end for Ange Postecoglou? Is he done out here? Are things over for him? We'll be back in the instant match reaction stream in 1 minute, so you'll be redirected if you stay right here. You'll see the instant match reaction stream. We'll see you in a minute. Let me just say this stream has been sponsored by ExpressVPN, so big up to our sponsors. Check out the QR code if you want 4 months free. But we'll see you on the match reaction stream in a minute's time.